Okay, so it's open. It is designed to be played only after the official game has been completed, which I have. Can I hear? Is this turned on? Right. So this is a mod that someone made. I'm trying to remember exactly what the name was. This guy made a what if scenario if Monika, you could actually choose to actually date her as one of the. Because in the original game, you could pick to actually write poems for every other girl in the game except for Monika, who you couldn't write poems for until the end of Act 3. And yes, it was done this way on purpose. What is this? Is this my guy talking? I thought it was the end. Did you change something? Maybe you installed some sort of... Yes. I can feel it. This is Monika talking, isn't it? Sometimes it just gives you the same dialogue twice. If you're starting again, the game won't know how to tell the two versions of me apart. It's going to merge us into one person. I won't be able to stop that new me. So this is a what-if scenario if you could actually choose to write poems for Monika, because in the original game you could not do this. You have to save Sayori, stop me from ruining everything. I know you can do it, so please help her and me. Thank you for at least giving me this chance. From what I heard, the first half of this game, well, the first half of Act 1 is still the same until you actually start to get writing poems and making choices. Protagonist talks to Sayori. I'm assuming this is unchanged from the original game, so I'm going to just kind of fast forward past it. How she's worried about my guy becoming a NEET in the next few years, so telling him to join a club. Sora is vice president of the literature club. He wants to go to the anime club instead. Don't make promises you can't keep. Goes and sells his soul for a cupcake. Don't call me a new member because I'm not a new member yet. Yuri, Natsuki, Monika. Yeah. I've played enough of these to know who all these characters are. Not to mention I played the original game twice, so... Oh, where's the chat? It should be on screen in a few. Okay, that's it. It always annoys me when it does that, and I don't know what else to do besides just update it manually when it does that. She is also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, that's Natsuki, full of energy, and this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. And of course, there's Monika, who I can now actually write poems for and go out with, because I wasn't able to do this in the original game. Not because she was out of this guy's league, because the game wouldn't let me date Monika. And yeah, that's a huge spoiler for the original game, the fact that it's built like that on purpose. Being a character in a dating sim, she knows that she wants to have a chance to date the player character, or even the player himself, but never gets that opportunity. Well, the game doesn't give her the opportunity, so she kind of starts playing around with the game to make it happen. We're talking about the original game here, and that's what really made it that interesting. If it was just another dating sim, I probably wouldn't have given two shits about it. So I'm guessing what, there's gonna be different sets of keywords you can choose in your poems to appeal to Monika this time? I read a horror book once. She might as well be talking with a rock at this point. Everything you do is cute, but you don't want to be considered as cute because, well... Let's write poems. And I'm not a member of the club yet. I never said I'd join. They look at me with dejected eyes, then I say, okay, I'm gonna join this club because I feel defenseless against you girls, and then they're all happy, and... I just want to see what the guy changed. Like, I do want to see the exact what-if scenario if the guy actually writes poems for Monika. And of course, Monika. Oh, wow. Okay. So I'm guessing there are going to be some words in this poem minigame that weren't in the original game? I don't remember seeing Discord in here, so I'm going to try and just pick all the words that I don't remember actually appearing in the original game. But what the hell? Sometimes the game just glitches out and actually just undoes, like, some of the things you did. Oh, hey there, Dark Wolf. Yeah, sometimes this mod just glitches out and just, like, rewinds some of the text you just read. I'm trying to pick all the Monika keywords because I want to take the other route that... Well, the original game never gave you this one because, well, that's how it was made. I don't know what all the Monika's keywords are yet. I'm just trying to guess the ones that I don't recall ever appearing in the original game. And I don't remember all the words by heart, so I still might end up with one of the other girls anyway. Hopefully Discord shows up again, because I know that's one of Monika's keywords. Shame. And it appeals to Sayori. Crossover. Null. I'm probably gonna get Monika unless I really did something wrong. Of course I wasn't gonna run. Then how else will I get to see what happens if we spend time with Monika? Always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. That's because your room is so messy it's distracting. You almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two really are good friends. Might be a little jealous. This book being the portrait of Markov. Yeah, I'm sounding like such a killjoy right now, announcing pretty much everything ahead of time, as if I pretty much memorized this entire game. I haven't memorized the entire dialogue, word for word, but I pretty much know the story. To a point where it doesn't really surprise me all that much, and I just want to play mods. I just want to skip this stuff that's new. I find myself smiling. I rarely talk to Monika, but she seems really passionate for this. I'm gonna try to save. Okay, there's a spider in my room. Sorry, buddy. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh, hey, there's Sayori. I nearly fall out of my chair. That didn't scare me that time. I guess Sayori Date just gave off a completely different atmosphere from, well, this. I wonder if we're gonna have a really depressing ending in this mod, though. Not likely, but I still have no idea. How much did you hear? Well, nothing incriminating. I'm just glad you two are such good friends. If you weren't, Level Engine wouldn't be here. Well, you're right, I'm happy he's here. You're doing it again, Sayori. But it's true. We should probably start sharing our poems. Okay, let's go and do it. I'm guessing I'm going to see the exact same poems that come from the original game, so... Yes, I still recognize this one. Yeah, speaking of looking at all these poems, I'm still trying to take every poem in the game and put it through several layers of Google Translate. I already got some absolutely hilarious results. I turned Eagles Can Fly into quote-unquote photo. Yeah, just for starters, that's one of them. I turned that poem into quote-unquote cleaning companies. Heat. Please. It looks like this size. Ballet Tiger said. Photo. Carefully. Choose the name of the file. Trust me, I'm not that clever a writer. Yeah, the guy said that, like, the new content starts showing up after the second in-game day. Wait a minute. I think there's a setting to just skip over some... Yes. How much of it am I gonna skip over? Hopefully I can make it stop skipping, because I don't want to fast forward through the whole game. Well, I don't want to fast forward over the new stuff, especially. Okay. Okay, there's this choice that wasn't in the original game, so... No. Monika. Me? Yeah, you're the president. Can't you help me with this? You're right. Natsuki, Yuri, you have to stop this. I already told you, this has nothing to do with you. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Actually, as president, it's your immaturity that caused this in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes... Stop! Natsuki, Yuri. You guys joined this club because of your passion of literature. I don't want our friendships to be ruined because of something like this. You two are both wonderful people, and I appreciate both of you for your differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because even though the length is short, they give so many feelings. And the game's just kind of glitching out again. Sometimes you find yourself reading the same line of dialogue twice. Also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monika stands beside her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. So that's why Sayori's vice president. So, did somebody draw new CGs for this? Wait, what were the choices? What were we talking about? I kind of just skipped past that. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see herself get hurt. Well... I might just play out both these choices, see what happens. That makes two of us, you can count on me. So Sayori might not actually die in this mod? Sweet. Okay everyone, it's just about time for us to leave. How did you feel about sharing poems? It was alright. Now we'll write more poems. I was kind of hoping physicists would drop by, considering he asked me to do this in the first place. I figured trap would have worked with Monika. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I still think we're gonna get to see the new stuff that wasn't in the original game, because that's kind of what I'm going for here. Looks like Sayori's in a good mood. Alright, I can use this again. Alright, that's the cookie that Natsuki threw in her face. Right, there she is. I did hear something else, but I'll leave that out. She seems kind of embarrassed to talk about it. I'll drop a save here. No, not really. Sorry, I wasn't expecting you. Is there a problem? I can leave if you're busy. No, I was just thinking about something. Something I might regret. I'm here to talk if you need to. Sayori tells me I'm a good listener. Did someone draw some new CGs for this? Monika route? So where's Sayori? I saw her a few moments ago. Oh, she just left to get supplies for posters we're making for the festival. Crayons, poster paper, and some stationery. And you let her go alone? You know how she is, she'd probably make a big mess. Then perhaps I should have gone with her. That may have been a smart idea. Why don't we give her the benefit of the doubt, besides you're here now? That could end badly. What do you have planned for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how literature could be made fun. I was thinking we can do a poetry performance. Right, the same performance we were talking about in the original game. Sounds kind of dull. It's not just reading poems, it's actually performing them. So close. The reality I long for. Within arm's reach, yet. I can never reach it. My true joy. If I could but transcend this plane. For the one who understands me, behind the screen. What do you think? That's so deep for a video game character. Because from what we saw, she is so much more than just that. Now that you've shown me what you meant, I'm on board. And I think it might actually get some people into literature. That's all I can hope for. I suppose you should start looking for Sayori. Okay. We start looking around for classrooms that are open. It's the most likely places Sayori would end up. I let Monika take the lead since she seems to know her way around the school better than me. The walk is pretty quiet, so I try to break the silence. That tune you're humming sounds nice. Maybe you could play on the piano for the club. That is when you're more comfortable to do so. Sorry, I don't mean to pressure you or anything. It isn't a bad idea. The tune is actually the melody of a song I'm writing. I think I know what song that is, but not what but who. It's not finished yet. I'm still looking for the right words and feelings to put into it. Sort of like when I write a poem. Oh, right. Are you enjoying yourself in the club? To be honest, I'm still not sure how I feel about this club, but I'm glad Sayori's found something to involve herself in, and she seems to be enjoying herself. Speaking of Sayori, what are your feelings towards her? That's a little personal, isn't it? Why do you ask? Sorry, I didn't mean to pry or anything. It's mainly for the club's benefit, so I know who works well together for future projects and such. Sayori is another choice I get to make. I don't know if it makes a difference or not. She's so important to me, I gotta say that she's important to me twice. We used to walk to and from school together. That sort of fell apart after she joined clubs and started waking up later. It wasn't until recently that we started again. I'm actually really enjoying the fact that it's happening. It just feels right walking with my best friend again. So you two are pretty close, huh? Wait, it's not like that. We're just close friends because we grew up as neighbors. But she's still one of the most important people in my life. I'm not sure where I'd be today without her. Probably in the anime club or pouting at home. Besides, it's not like I feel that way about her or anything. Even though I'm starting to doubt my own words because I said that. Despite me not knowing her from last year, today is probably the first time I've gotten to spend some time with Monika. Although it was short, it was still enjoyable, but it's time to rescue Sayori from the mess she's probably in. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori is on the floor with bits and pieces scattered everywhere. It looks like I do have to clean up after Sayori again. Monika! And Level Engine, what are you doing here? Well, Level thought you could use some help. And it looks like I was right. Sayori tries to get up but trips down again on some crayons. I suppose I could use some help. Sorry, Sayori, I didn't realize this would happen. I should have went with you. That's okay. You gave me some time to think. About what? Just everything. Everything. Oh, okay. It's very vague. After a while, the two finally get back to the club. It looks like Sayori has a bump on her forehead. Monika appears to have brought her a cold drink to help ease the pain. She clutches her forehead. Be careful you don't hurt yourself, Sayori. Are you feeling okay? I'm fine, if you say so. Okay, give me some time to read all this. Okay, I have a gamer mod similar to DDLC. The game is called Survival Craft, but that's just to mislead people who steal my game. Do you want to play my mod? Please, the mod does not weigh as much. What do you mean it doesn't weigh as much? And What if I just open the channel and see what that's about, and then look at it after this stream's over? The best hack original. What is Pokemon Hot? Okay, what does this channel look like? A DDLC mod called Survival Craft, but it looks more like Minecraft than anything else. Speaking of which, I still want to get that all item series finished. Or as finished as possible. I should just get back to that and just get all the enchantment books I can get. How to dupe pistons. How to duplicate pistons in Survival Craft. Duplication glitch on Survival Craft. This doesn't look like DDLC to me. And Guy Fawkes telling me I've been hacked. I know what Sayori is capable of, and this is nothing compared to stuff that happened when we were younger. I'm sure she'll be fine. As soon as you're feeling better, Sayori, we can start sharing our poems. I'm fine now, I promise. You don't look like it, but... Anyway. Did you check if we have everything we need? Apparently we do. What about playing Resident Evil remake of RPG Maker? Is just to mislead people who want to steal my game. Who would want to steal your DDLC mod anyway? Unless it's really that good. I've seen a few really good ones that are works in progress, so I'm probably just gonna wait till those are, like, for the most part finished. I'd have to look for it, see if I can find it. Might be able to skip over this stuff too. Looks like dialogue from the original game, so I will just hit skip. Bittersweet poems. Did you write this? It's so beautiful. I'm kind of just taking away from the value that the original game had to offer. Amy likes spiders, so that's why I'm not friends with her. Performing poetry. We'll be fine. This is when they read the poems. Yuri's down for the count. So you're reading my meadow. Well, performing it more like it. Natsuki reads her poem. Why are you staring at me? Because you're presenting, of course. Wait, did I skip over something? I'll just save here. Sayori fumbles with her words. Oh, I can walk home with Monika now. Wow. Wow. Sorry, Sayori, but I want to see what this would look like. I hope you're okay with it. Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, I'm not sure how I feel about it. She's a lot different to the Monika I remember. Then again, I don't remember her very well. I only talked a few times. Is she such a great all-around person? That has nothing to do with what I just said. You admitted it. Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe. I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know. Need you? Sayori, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. I can't lie to her. I hope I didn't fuck up by walking home with Monika. If I get one of the other girls, I'm gonna have to just... If I get one of the other girls, I'm probably just gonna reload the game and try that again. Because, well... I'm trying to just focus on the changed content. So I won't be here all night. What should I do? Approach Monika and ask about Sayori, or try to just have fun? I'll try and come back to all these choices if I can find the time to do so. Yeah. Timidly approach Monika, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. What's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? I'm reading into it a little bit too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. You think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monika peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. She's never really like this. She's always talked to... I might just subscribe to your channel just so I get the notification that you actually did upload it. Just so I don't forget. Chances are I probably won't remember every single, like, exchange I have with someone on the internet. So before I forget, might as well. Sayori's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it's always been. I certainly feel a difference, at least for me, though I'm not sure if it's a good thing yet. Anyway, maybe the reason she's so cheerful around you is because she's around you? I said too much. Okay, so she's gonna try and talk with her. Hopefully Monika is actually on our side this time. Just so I don't make things worse. I trust Monika knows what she's doing. I hope she does the right thing. She is the president, after all. There you are. I need to talk to you about Sayori. Is she okay? Can we sit down first? Holy crap. We get to talk, and it makes me wonder who actually drew this. It looks like the CG from Act 3, but a lot less creepy. Feels a lot more down to earth than, like, just her just staring into your soul with, like, outer space just passing by through the windows, indicating that there's just literally nothing outside her, you, and the classroom with the one desk and 2 chairs. How can you be so sure? And what's wrong with her? I think she's feeling conflicted. She won't open up to me just yet. The conversation we just had was probably the best it could have gone. So, I want to know if there's going to be a good end to this, or if you're just doomed to get a bad ending. But maybe over the weekend we can fix it. Hopefully we fix it. You really have changed me. You've opened my eyes, Little Engine, and, well, you can believe me on this one. I really think we can help her, as long as everything goes to plan. I don't know what your plan is. She's my friend too, sure. It's terrible. I just wish I was a better friend from the beginning. Well, I'm glad to have you as a friend. I'm having a hard time trusting her after, like, going through DDRC. This would have never have happened if you didn't do this. I'm sorry if me going to you with Sayori caused you any concern. She's just really important to me, and I hate to see her get hurt. Don't apologize. In fact, I should be the one to apologize. What do you have to apologize for? You don't know, do you? How would you? You aren't... Look, there's no need to be worried about Sayori, I promise. We can make it right, together. After all, you've given me so much. I haven't given you much at all, have I? I suppose you don't think you have, but it feels different for me. In the time we spent together, it was all about Sayori and the festival, unless she's talking about something else? Is there something new I'm missing? Still, if whatever Monika's talking about helps Sayori, I'm eager to help. I just hope that it fixes Sayori's problems. Yeah, me too. I don't know if I could fuck this up and she still gets severely hurt. Of course, we could stay. I'm glad you stayed with me, even if it was only for a little while. I feel a lot better. Anyway, it's time to return to routine. Poems. What if I make the other choice? Let's just see. So load. And have fun like Sayori said and just see what happens. I want to speak with you about anything in particular? Not really, it's okay. If you just wanted to speak with me, I'm more than happy to chat. Is it personal again? Nothing like that. Ask away then. What would you do if you knew the world around you was fake? I'm gonna have to think about this for a little bit. Still looks pretty real to me. How would I know if it was fake anyway? How do you know what's real? Getting into some deep philosophical shit right here. The world started losing its meaning to you. This is all hypothetical, of course, it's just a question. It's just what I've been thinking about lately. I think it might even be affecting the way I write my poems. In that case, I think I'd try and find a way to escape. Or at least make contact with the real world. If that's not possible, I'd make the most of the situation. I'd try and find the limits of the world. Because of a glitch in the simulation. Try and break it. This sounds like something in an anime I've seen. Right now you're probably thinking I'm weird. No, not at all. After all, I was the one who asked the question. If anything, I'm the weird one. So please, go on. I wouldn't try and fully break the simulation, though. It could affect the other people within it. After all, their whole lives may have been simulated. Yes, I have played the original Doki Doki Literature Club. This definitely feels like that. I have been writing the poems for Monika, but she's put me in such a weird spot here. What do I say in a situation like this? Actually. And I want you to know I really appreciate it. Monika shows a sweet smile. I'm glad we could become friends. Same. Just never thought it would happen. Not at all. I just didn't think you'd bother to spend time with someone like me. In fact, I'm not sure it's your obligation as president or something else that you're talking with me right now. Still, I'm glad we can talk about stuff like this. And not just stuff relating to the club itself. I certainly don't mind your company. So it's not completely because of my obligation as president. Just gonna load here. Because I made the other choice with talking about Sayori. I want to see where this goes. So I'll just fast forward again. Unless I notice something different at first glance, like, real quick glance. It's nice, I guess. Sayori. Is there something wrong? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. But obviously it was more than that from what Monika told me. Alright, just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori? Tell Monika I wasn't feeling well, okay? Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Monika said she needed some time to think. I'll trust her with Sayori. I can't help but feel worried about her. So the guy's gonna be a bit smarter in this mod, I hope. Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Even Yuri isn't immune to it. Ugh. Stagnating air is a common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. It's okay. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Oh, Sarah, long time no see, and I see you played Doki Doki as well. I recently played DDLC and I have 8 words for it. What in the fuck did I just play? A horror game disguised as a dating sim. Which is, honestly, to me, way more appealing than just a straight-up dating sim. To quote Baze, the dating sim is just about as interesting as a grass-cutting simulator. I just wish I could have convinced them to play DDLC, because it's not your typical dating sim. It feels like one for most of the first act, and then that just gets completely and utterly destroyed. I'm sure she'll be fine. Fucking hope so. You're definitely not useless. I can assure you you're good at helping out and make a good atmosphere. Is Monika suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monika's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Alright. Guys! Let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to him to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he might want to spend some time with me. So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry, I was just saying though. Jeez, can we just settle this already? In the end, it's up to me. I could actually spend time with Sayori? Or would they just try and interfere and just tell me I can't? Would I be allowed to? Monika said that Sayori was helping her. Do you really hate us that much? So, I can't. I should probably be helping Monika. Really? Hold on 1 second. You're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But, I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. Okay, so... Monika and Sayori did already spend the weekend together in the original game, so obviously. It's technically most logical for 11th Land to help out one of you two, so I guess that's what we'll do. So do I pin Natsuki to the floor, or do I wipe Yuri's face with a face cloth? What do you want to see again? And Natsuki is 18, so this would be legal. Unless it's not consensual, then I could get, jailed for rape or what. Oh, hey there, JonTron. I'm probably gonna skip past this because it looks like I've already seen this from the original game. Okay, can I back up? I skipped over some new dialogue. I am just a fake one because... Huh. Oh, crap. Walking home alone again feels strange, even though I didn't start walking with Sayori again until recently. It feels like a part of me is missing. I shouldn't worry too much, though. Monika really wants to help Sayori, and I trust her. I fucking hope I can trust her. I hope Monika just doesn't get into her head again. I need to talk to you about something. I wasn't expecting to find her here. She left a lot earlier than I did. Monika, did you wait for me? What's the matter? I haven't been completely honest with you. We all have our secrets. I'm sure you have your reasons. I need to tell you otherwise. I won't be able to live with myself. We don't have much time. Where'd this come from all of a sudden? This has to be important. It's about Sayori. You're going to fix her problem? I could really use your help. But I'm already spending the weekend with Yuri. I don't want to break her heart, too. Sayori has depression. It's getting worse from the sounds of the chat we had today. Oh, Monika is actually coming forward with me with this. I'm not sure how exactly, but I think I'm partly responsible. How? Without you, she might just... She didn't need to finish that sentence. But how could I be so ignorant? My best friend. It just didn't seem anything like her. I have to help her, but maybe there's still time. I hope there's still time. I'd leave her for tonight. I don't want to risk anything. Given the way she's acting right now, tomorrow would probably be better. But it can't happen because the script doesn't exist. I had to change some scripts to even get this chance with you. What script? Monika, what are you talking about? Listen, you need to create a file to save her. Okay, where's my game folder? How the fuck am I supposed to do this? Call it scriptsaturday.txt. It's the only way I can fix it. Where do I put it, though? Can you hear me? Yes. Put it in the game folder. Okay, can I save and just choose not to do this and let things play out without actually doing this? And if I don't do this, then bad shit goes down. Hey there, Sayori. To talk about the depression and talking with Yuri. So I'm not going to create the script, I just want to see what happens. And hopefully I can actually back out of it. If I can't, then I'm going to be really sad. I think I fucked something up by not making the script. Let's just see if we fucked up. I love you. Oh, it's that get out of my head poem. Yep, I fucked up. Wait, can I still... Hopefully I can still... Oh, no. The save file's corrupt, starting a new game. Okay, I'm gonna have to restart the whole game. And actually listen to what Monika said. An exception has occurred while running game code. Full traceback. Is this an actual error or is this just a fake? Roll back to a prior time. Open the traceback file in the text editor. Copy it. Roll back to this. Exception has occurred. If I hit quit, the game just closes, so... Okay. So, if you don't listen to Monika, then Sayori just dies and... Well, you pretty much fuck up, and... I'm going to delete the first run file and then just restart the game. Delete the existing data, just skip back to that point in the game where you actually get told to make the new .txt file and try not to screw it up this time. I was just wanting to see exactly what would happen if I didn't listen to Monika, and yes, I was right. I'm not gonna misspell my name. So yeah, skip unseen text. Just be patient. We'll have no choice but to restart the game. So let's just put everything on fast forward. I love how one of Monika's keywords is delete. Yeah, if any of you haven't played the original game, I've probably spoiled too much already. This still might take a while. I'm gonna try and use speedrun strats here. Yeah, because people actually do speedrun this game, believe it or not. I got the quick ending in like about 13 seconds. Just a friend I grew up with. Let's just see what happens when we make some of the other choices. Since we gotta go through the like, pretty much almost all of Act 1 anyway. I never really saw her as more than just my best friend. It wasn't until recently we started walking together again. And that's partially because she got me to join the literacy club. The fucking literacy club! We joined the literacy club, apparently. No, we're not people that read literature, we're just people that can read and write. Not exactly the same thing, by the way. Yeah, we still meet Sayori in that classroom with the box of crayons she trips over. I don't know what auto was supposed to be. Oh, that just auto-saves, I think? I think that automatically saves after, like, every line of text, line of dialogue that shows up. That's my best guess. Okay, I'm glad there's still people here, because it probably shouldn't take too long for me to get back to the part where Monika just straight up tells me that Sayori's got depression and that it's up to me to save her. Yeah, just delete meaning. We'll be there soon enough. I don't know which of those two is faster. I'll just go with Yuri again. I'll just leave it on skip, so of course it's gonna go by quick. So we're gonna spend the Sunday with Yuri and... Actually, no. Wait, what? I didn't get this. I didn't get this case scenario before. In fact, everything seems to be falling into place, and I suppose I have to thank you for that. Did I do something I'm not aware of? What did I do? I'm glad you care about me so much more than the others. I mean, honestly, you care. Wait, what? You know when you told me Sario was just your friend? Oh shit! I already started messing with her, you know. As soon as I met you, I knew she was going to be a problem, so I started making her more and more depressed. I hope you don't get too hung up about her. I mean, she's just a character in a game. Oops, I guess there's no point in pretending anymore. Seeing as you installed a mod and everything. Oh, shit. shit. So I shouldn't have said that. Did you do that for me? You're so thoughtful, Level Engine. I hope you realize I'm not talking to that you in the game. I'm talking to you, as in the real life person playing the game. Is that why you installed this mod? To give me one? I should have dropped a few save files just going through the game. Now I'm gonna have to like restart this again. What a cruel game. But I'm glad you love me so much that you changed the story for me. About Sayori though, what I said that to you in the game, she's actually not fine at all. I can't really get rid of her depression. Originally I was just going to reverse what I did, but depression is a really complex emotion, you know. I can't change her back to the way she was because she was already depressed. I just turned it up a little. I'll have to make some pretty major sacrifices, and I'm not willing to make them. Oh no, so I can't back out of this. I don't really care. I have what I want, or rather who, you know, this little talk we're having isn't even meant to exist. I had it edited in myself as part of the Friday script. It's probably thanks to your little mod that I can do that. I can't really create new days though, and apparently nothing happens on Saturday. That gives me an idea. Why don't you create the file and I'll be the one to edit it? Let's just make the file this time. And see what actually happens. I kind of like the other case scenario better. But what about Sayori, though? I wasted a little too much time. Oh, no. It's already Sunday. There's nothing in the script right now, so... Did I do it right? I tried to get the syntax right and everything. I've become increasingly nervous about Yuri's visit. Is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over. Just want to see how you're doing after you left on Friday. I know you too well, so... Sayori smiles, shaking her head. I just want to see if maybe something's gonna appear in that file I created. This is still the same thing about the depression. There's Yuri again. Hopefully I can get the ending where I save Sayori. The way Monika was talking to me, I think I fucked something up again. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. And I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking, but maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all? You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Oh no, did she just... I made the file and nothing happened yet, so... Why do I feel like Monika's just gonna screw me over again? Because it's just the kind of thing she does. Why do I feel like I fucked something up again? Oh, shit. Get that shit off the screen. Yep. Can we get a good ending, please? I'm trying to get the good ending, fuck's sake. And the file's still empty, so it's like nothing even happened. So, start this over again, except, like, make the right choice this time. I wish I dropped a save file, like, somewhere earlier, but now I gotta restart the whole thing. So, say Sayori is, like, the most important person to me. Don't, like, make any other bad choices. Let's just actually get it right this time. Or try to get it right. I didn't see that one coming at all. So, settings. So it's just gonna scroll through even faster now. So this is even faster forwarding right now. I still think I have to take the Monika route to, like, get back to where I was, and yeah. Still think I have to take the Monika route, so let me just make sure I actually do that. I'm gonna delete the script and then just recreate it after, like, Monika tells me to do that again. Hit this again. Okay, I'm probably gonna hit save soon, just in case I make a stupid choice somewhere along the way. I don't think this is actually gonna change anything. I don't think the order in which I choose to read their poems will actually change anything, like, in the rest of the game. So I'm just going to pick whatever and just get through this as fast as possible before I lose all my viewer base, like, right now. I just wish physicists would have been here. Maybe he'd know what I'm doing wrong. Maybe. I'll take care of her. I'm gonna drop a save here just in case I need to. So skip. Yeah, just in case I need to jump back a bit, like I'm gonna drop a save there. So, really important to me. I think this is what fucked me over the second time. But this shouldn't have any effect on what happens later. Well, not the order that I picked to read their poems shouldn't really do anything. It's just that other choice I made before that really... I mean, I wasn't expecting to get that case scenario where Monika just literally does nothing to help you. In fact, she admits that she's the one that caused Sayori's depression in the first place. I'm gonna try and make all the same choices I made for the first playthrough. Try and get the Monika route again. I think I'll just save again, just to be sure I know what I'm doing. This again. And these. Okay, this is where I think I want to hit save. Walking home alone again feels strange. Save. Am I gonna be able to actually save Sayori this time? I really hope so. Part of me is missing. I shouldn't worry too much though. Monika wants to help Sayori. I trust her. Hope she gets well soon. Okay, this is it. I'm gonna be honest, Sayori has depression. I know what I can do to help her, but I need you to actually create the file. So I'm going to go and do that. She might just... I should visit her before I get home. I'd leave her for tonight. I don't want to risk anything, given the way she's acting right now. Tomorrow would be better. But it can't happen because the script doesn't exist. I had to change some scripts to even get this chance with you. Create a file to save her. Call it scriptsaturday.txt. It's the only way I can fix it. So just a simple text file will do? I'm just trying to make sure I actually set this up right, because I don't want to screw it up again. Then I'll just copy them and put them in multiple folders just to make sure I don't miss. When you want to be extra sure that you save your best friend's life, you do this. Those are the original files. I'll just put the scripts there anyway. Want to be extra sure I don't fuck up now. Here, characters. That's the folder for Mac. Okay, let's just hope that we got it right this time. Can you hear me? Okay, I'm gonna slow down the speed at which the text scrolls, just so I don't clip too fast by accident. You need to put it in the game folder. Okay, just... I'll put this. I can't do it myself. I don't know how. Do it now. I already did it. And I'm hoping it's... I hope I actually did it what she wanted me to do correctly. Okay, I will try to do it this time. It's not until Sunday that Yuri is coming over anyway. Hang in there, Sayori. It'll all be fine. Just don't tell me she's literally going to be hanging in there. I'm not a good friend. I've been selfish. I feel like I'm going to ruin everything despite all you've done. And I might not be able to stop it. It could be too late. I shouldn't have. Seeing Monika so uneasy and emotional is really unsettling for some reason. Maybe it's because she's always so confident that seeing her like this feels so unusual. Still, it's up to me to comfort her. Monika, I know you're only trying to help. There's no way you could have been responsible. Stop beating yourself up about it. There's something you don't know about me. She takes a deep breath. It's important that you do because I need more time. Please, okay, something appeared in one of the script files, so I think I did something right. I promised Monika that I'd go see Sayori today. The sooner I get to her house, the sooner she'll feel better. At least that's what I'm hoping. I'm glad Monika is going to help me sort out Sayori. I hope I did it right. I think Monika's already here. Doesn't seem like anyone's downstairs. They're both in Sayori's room. Monika? Oh, they're both there, and Monika's wearing something that isn't her school uniform. Oh, finally I want to see something like this. I'm glad you could make it. Of course I could. There's nothing that could stop me from ensuring Sayori's okay. You haven't come here like this in a long time. I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. Listen, Sayori, I know about your problem. Of course I did. You mean a lot to him. It wouldn't be fair to him if you didn't know. Sayori tries to find something to stare at. Everything about her is so uncharacteristic. I want to help you. No, really, I want to get an ending where you're not dead. It's the least I can do after all these years. After, like, fucking up twice, I just want to get it right the third time. Why can't it be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. The look on Monika's face, though, makes me legitimately feel bad for her. Monika, do something! You're here for a reason. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in the trap, but you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Monika told me you had depression, but seeing you like this... Monika stares at the ground before finally saying something. I'm sorry, Sayori. I know I might not be able to stop you from feeling these thoughts. In fact, I just might be the cause. If I just didn't... Monika, stop it. This is hardly your fault. I told you that already, so don't blame yourself. Level Engine's right. In fact, I'm happy to see you two getting close. It means you won't worry about me. Oh, there's the guy I've been wanting to see. Physicist. You wanted me to play this. I'm assuming I got the right Monika route. Just trying to save Sayori's life and fucking it up twice. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. This isn't you, Sayori. I don't understand your feelings. But whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. Me too. I have to. After what I've done. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. That's why I'm going to accept these punishments, because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pulled her into a tight embrace. I don't care if you feel selfish. Being with you makes me feel happy, if I remember the dialogue correctly. I know what's best for you. I hope you're right this time. Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is in 2 days. Yeah, it's going to be fun, right? Yeah. I'll even stay here and help you make these posters. That would be fun, right? Yeah, I was surprised I started streaming this late as well. So I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow morning. I might be like a little too on the tired side to attempt Castlevania 3 for sub-base. I should be thanking you. If you didn't tell me about this, Sayori could be, I don't know if I can do this. Monika, Leveland, I can't stop the voices. They're like rain clouds in my head. Sayori, I'll stop the rain clouds if it's the last thing I do. After all, I was the one, and that goes double for me. There's no way I'm going to let you continue like this. I'm going to stay here all night if that's what it takes. Monika and I can handle the posters. Okay, but I'm coming back tomorrow to check up on you. I hope we did it right this time. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. Monika follows me outside. I really can't thank you enough for doing this, Level Engine. I never go back on a promise, and Sayori's important to me. There's no way I'd let her go through this alone. I'm glad that she may have the courage to tell you tomorrow, and knowing you. What's she going to tell me tomorrow? That's for you to find out. It's nothing bad, I can assure you that at least. Yeah, I see. I shouldn't spoil it for you. She has to tell you herself. There's something bothering you, and yeah, like, what is this thing Sayori's gonna tell me? I hope it's actually good. I really want to trust Monika on this one. That's why I want to help make our part of the festival as awesome as possible. And that can only help if I happen to help Yuri with her preparations. Do you really mean that? Absolutely. Looks like she's about to cry. Monika, look at me. I'm a mess. You've done this to me. Monika looks like she's trying her hardest to hold back the tears. This is what the word Sayori would use. Bittersweet? But I shouldn't cry. That would be inappropriate as president. It's okay, I'm here for you. I have to be strong for what's coming up for me and Sayori. I should get back to Sayori. Shouldn't leave her alone for too long. I don't know. I hope this works. I hope I set it up right. What does the script look like now? It still looks like base 64. So I go to Sayori's house first, right? The house is quiet. Oh boy. Did I get it right? Oh, Sayori! Hey there! To my amazement, Sayori is actually cleaning up her room. It's good to see you. Thanks for coming over. I was expecting you to be a bit later, so I could have a chance to clean up my room. What's gotten into you? You look great. You think so? Sayori tries to avoid eye contact. I feel a lot better too. She seems so full of color today. Monika must have really talked it out with her last night. So you're not feeling depressed anymore? Actually, before we can talk about that, can we step outside? Okay. Just feels a lot more free out here. The air doesn't feel like torture. Oh, that sounds good. The air shouldn't feel like torture in the first place. That's when something is wrong. I've had depression my whole life. It got worse, but now, don't worry about me. The thoughts of ending myself, they're gone. It's like I'm free of some burden. What about those rain clouds you talked about? The rain clouds? Sario puts her hand out to her ear as if listening to something. Now that you mention it, they're gone too. Yes! We did it! Of course! Monika helped you as well. Monika did something right for once. Like, about her role in the literature club and how she felt responsible for me. But she really did help me get through it all. I'm really lucky to have her as a friend. You're not wrong there. Seeing Sayori likes this gives me energy. It's like she's radiating it or something. Speaking of which, where is she? She went home after we got most of the work done, or at least that's what she's told me. I haven't really seen or heard from her since then. Oh, I hope Monika didn't die either. I'm hoping Monika doesn't die either. Suddenly it looks like all her enthusiasm just disappeared. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I have something to say, and I'm not sure if it's the time, but ever since I've been feeling better, I feel like I need to get it out. What is it? I think I like you. I know that you dummy, otherwise we wouldn't have been best friends. Not like that. I mean, you know. What are you talking about? You're going to make me say it, aren't you? Here goes. Aww. I love you too. I just hope Monika's alright. I like all the characters pretty much. And to tell you the truth, pretty much anybody could have gone insane if they were in Monika's position. I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm going to give to you. If I pick this one, do I still fuck up? I knew you didn't. What? Those are my true feelings. So I guess I like you a lot too. I should have realized it sooner, but spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Yeah, this is okay. And again, we just get to look at the back of the main character's head. You never have to let go of my guy again. First, all the rain clouds left, and now it's okay, Sayori. There's no need to say it, I know. You're here with me, and that's all that matters right now. So I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? I want everything to be the same as it has always been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I can handle anything more right now. I still hope this works. Her depression seems to be going away, but I still hope this works. With that, I leave Sayori to her cleaning. I know I'm going to have a happy future with her, or I'm going to try my best to. On the way home, I find myself feeling better about Sayori. I'm going to help get rid of her bad feelings by her side. There's still something else on my mind, though. Monika seems to be blaming herself for Sayori. So hopefully Monika's feeling better, too. Anyways, I should get home. Yuri's waiting for me already. Oh, there's Yuri. Can I just skip through this? I think so. What about Monika, though? Monika. I didn't mean to interrupt. Hello. Monika? Just now we weren't... it's alright, Level Engine. I just came by to let you know something. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. There's really no need for you to leave. Oh, hell. What's gonna happen here? I'll overwrite this one. Of course. Monika lets out a smile. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Monika waves goodbye after her. What did you... Hi. Wasn't expecting to see you at all. This isn't what you think it is. In fact, it's a goodbye. Is this what you were talking about yesterday? You were going to say goodbye? Well, Sayori's feeling a lot better, right? And I shouldn't stay here if it's going to stay that way. She's still blaming herself for Sayori's depression, but she's feeling better now, so why is Monika still... You're welcome to stay here if you need to. After all, you helped me save Sayori's life. But no, the rain clouds will come back if I don't leave, and I just want you to be happy. After all, you gave me a chance I would have never had, a chance that I ruined. I thought maybe that I could simply reverse what I did to her, but what she's feeling is more complex than I thought. You can't simply just get someone out of depression, you know, even with what I can do, so that's why I have to fix what I started. And the only way to do it for sure is by deleting myself. What are you saying? You're my friend, and over the past week I'm glad we've had a chance to get closer. I'm not sure about your problems, but I don't want to see any of my friends in pain. So I'm going to do whatever it takes to help you. But like I said, I just came here to say goodbye. I just have one last request. Name it. Promise me you'll enjoy the festival tomorrow. For me. Okay? But there must be something I can do to change your mind. Maybe not you in particular, but... No, I've made up my mind. I can't go changing it now. Just remember me, okay? Are you listening? I'm not talking to that you in the game anymore. I'm talking to the real you. Thinking back on it, I never really got to know the real you. Well, never mind. There's no point reflecting on that now. I'm glad you and Sayori ended up together. I just want you to know that I still love you with all my heart. Even if the you in-game chose someone else, you were the light I needed to see in this game. And maybe those words don't mean much to you, but they're true, so before I disappear forever, just try not to remember me as just Monika. Remember the good things about me. Just Monika. All the poems I wrote, they were all about my realization of this world. How I knew that you were the only real person in it, but my last poem, the one about that lady, it's about me. And the terrible things I did to Sayori. Did you notice that? It was full of regret. And this might be my retribution. You know our little talks? They made me think hard about who I am. So I'll finish up, okay? You are the most wonderful thing that's ever happened to me. Thank you for trying to help me, for letting me try. The others, they deserve better than me. Thanks for listening. But my body won't move. She walks off. I thought she was just gonna disappear right in front of my face. Oh no, did Monika hang herself? I hope not. I'll enjoy the festival like you wanted. Oh, she just deleted herself. Goodbye, I will love you forever. Wow. I'll click this and see what happens. Game is corrupt, continuing from next chapter. It's the day of the festival. So all the save files are now gone. Sayori isn't answering her phone. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take with me. So I think I got this right. Except it still could have been better. Monika could have not deleted herself. Something about President Sayori still feels a little off. Even though it's been a week since I joined Sayori's club, I'm still not used to it, but it's good to see her taking initiative for the festival. How come you didn't answer your phone? My phone? Oh, I must have left it at home. I was just in such a rush to get to school. Sayori, you had me worried there. I thought something had happened to you. I'm perfectly fine. It was a nice day with Yuri. So what poem did Sayori write? Did she write a different one from Get Out of My Head? Sayori finishes with the booklets. Yay, I'm finally done! This club sure does mean a lot to you, huh? I guess it does. Yuri arrives at the club and gives me a friendly nod. I'm here. You look so ready for this. Yeah, the whole dialogue with Monika, that was all new as well. I just have this new urge within me. I'm not sure what it is. Sorry if it's a little intimidating. Don't worry, it's good. After all, the festival is today. Yuri composes herself and smiles. It feels like a new beginning. Okay, decorations are going up. Cupcakes coming through. A new beginning. Take a look at the pamphlets. See how they've turned out. It did come out good. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. I'm still surprised you managed to make something so great. What's that meant to mean? I could do good work if I want to, you big meanie. I know. It's just a little unexpected. Okay, so this is a new version where he actually added more story. What's her poem look like this time? You wrote a new poem for the festival? Look at it. I wrote about someone. From the club? Maybe. Get out of my head. My nightmares only wanted their sadness to leave. I try my best to help them find their happy thoughts, but I can only dream of dreams where those nightmares were happy. Happy thoughts to dreams, happy thoughts to nightmares, happy thoughts to all. I kept telling the rain clouds to get out, get out, get out of my head. They didn't leave. They wouldn't leave. They just made me sad. Then a friend came to me, as green as an emerald. The rain clouds now had thunder, changing the thoughts, happy to sad. Only deeper, only sorrow, only sadness. The rain clouds won't stop the noise. The percent went up. The more I listened, the more it echoed in my head. Sad thoughts for me and me alone. A day before it all, her emerald eyes wept. She used her sad thoughts. She made new happy thoughts. The percent fell down. So that's why it's called Percent the poem. Happy thoughts began to echo once more. The sad thoughts became hugs for the nightmares. Now they're happy. The rain clouds just needed a hug. Now they're out of my head. The percent went down. The more I listened, the less it echoed in my head. Almost to zero. There's just one sad thought inside my head. I know she changed it all. I have to thank her with love, but how can I when she's just an echo in my head? Nothing really. Just thought yours would be the end of the pamphlet, since it seems like the one most likely to leave a lasting impression. But I think you should read the last poem. It's more likely to leave that lasting impression, you said. What's this? The last one. That's Monika's handwriting. Random letters are missing. I'm guessing this is on purpose. I'll try and read it. Choices are what make me who I am. These choices will lead me to my love's heart. I'm given an offer to see the future. A glimpse of the future? I turn away out of fear. But what if I peek? What will I see? The future, the choices I make. Okay, everyone. I realize now the choices I make all lead to one thing. All regret. Now's the one I love no longer loves me. Does even know of me anymore. But all is not lost. Glimmer of hope. Hope lights up within me. A hope that he still knows of me. That he still loves me. Even a fragment. A tiny memory in a virtual space is all I need. Remember me. I recognize it though. The real me recognized it. Doesn't look like yours, Natsuki's or Yuri's handwriting, and the style doesn't seem like anything I recognize. We have to get her back. You have to remember. She's changed. Without her, I wouldn't be here with you. I know you love me, but you did this to give her a happy ending, right? I'm sure you know by now that everyone in this club deserves a happy ending. Remember Monika. Who's Monika? Sayori, maybe you shouldn't wake up so early, you dummy. Sounds like you're hallucinating or something. So you don't remember her. Sayori looks at me and shows a small smile. He takes a deep breath. Well then, help Natsuki prepare her cupcakes, will you? I thought she was going to be a lot more persistent on this than, well, the real me knows what's going on. She made herself an unperson, in a sense. Before I go for good, I got one more gift for you. The song you asked about? Oh, there it is. I'm gonna try one more thing after this is done. Okay, this sounds a bit different. The voice sounds really distorted now. Did this part of the game get changed? Let's see. Okay, it did. INIOUAYAO. OIOI star C arrow CUE nucleus. OEYEIEOCC question mark Roy Uya flower OYZEILEIOO period OEA find that special day. Yeah, that sounds a lot different from what I remembered. So there was another case scenario where you could, if you actually make a different set of choices, Monika will also tell you to create the script Saturday file, but she won't be, like, trying to help Sayori in a sense. She'll be just trying to get rid of her. So I want to see if I can get that situation again. Oh, Complete Monochrome is the guy that made this, by the way. Oh, hello there, Luna Dreams. I'm probably just going to do one more thing. Well, that being once the credits are done playing. I'm going to try and set up one more thing. I don't drink 12 a day, so obviously not. And that was probably just CNN exaggerating, because they were just looking for whatever chance to bash Trump they could. Wow, Monika's sticker is grayed out. Okay, I can actually hear some of the vocals now. Name goodbye is not defined. I fully understand the literature club is meant to be a place where happiness should be found and shared. It seems the only thing that was stopping that from happening was me. My mind was so set upon ignoring the consequences onto the virtual world that I changed who I am for the worse. I leave you to it in hopes of a brighter future for you. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for everything you've done. But thank you for being part of the literature club. So I'm trying to go on this other route and just see what happens. So delete this. Create this. Delete the first run file. Because there was another set of choices I made, except I didn't actually create the script Saturday file correctly, so there's probably something I missed. Except you're gonna have to sit through me just skipping through the game again. Because, well, there's nothing I can really do about it. So settings. then just hit skip. Because there's another set of choices I was able to make that actually changed how Monika was talking to me about Sayori's depression. One route, she's actually trying to stop it, and the other route, she admits that she caused it, and she's not going to do anything to stop it. She's just going to try and force it to a point where Sayori's going to kill herself, and just so that she can get closer to her one true goal of just spending time with the real me. And I know where to make that choice, so I just need to get the Monika route again. I'm trying to find the Monika keywords and not having much luck with that at all. Figured piano would work. I'm pretty sure they'd try and criticize him for anything they could at this point. So I hope I got the Monika route again. Wasn't having that much luck finding Monika's keywords. Worst case scenario, just restart the game again. Hopefully I don't have to do that. Hopefully I can just get to the other route as quickly as possible. I'll take care of her. It makes 2 of us. Okay, we get to write another poem. I think I'll just save here. Just in case I don't have any luck with this. Just in case I screw something up. I think I did it right. Just trying to clear my throat here. Yeah, just hurry up. I want to get this over with. So if I pick this choice, I think I go down like one of the shittier routes, so she's just my best friend. So that's the choice I'll make. But she's just my friend. And Monika has a different reaction to that than if you say she's the most important person to me. But it's still probably going to take a while to get to that point in the game, so I'm just going to fast forward over everything until that happens. Yeah, in that one you have to see every CG in the game, which involves you just saving and loading multiple times so you get to see every character's route in the same playthrough. Oh, I thought that said flies. Okay, I think I'm getting good at this now. Oh, most excruciating jump levels. Oh, there were plenty of them. I don't remember all of them, but of course, one of Fate's the Kaizo Light level, the very last level you could play. Don't remember what choice I made to get there, so I'm just going to drop a save there, and just in case I choose wrong, I'll just load a state if I don't choose right. Just to be extra sure I get the same outcome I got last time. Yeah, I already did that, like... That was almost 2 years ago? Yeah, time really does fly. So I'm going to see if I got this right. Yuri coming to my house on Saturday. This is where we're going to find out if I did it right. Walking home without Sayori again feels strange. Okay, I'm going to save here, assuming that I've set it up correctly, because this is what I wanted to see what happened, because I just want to make sure I've created the script Saturday file correctly this time, put it in the game folder like Monika said, and just see what happens. If you say that Sayori's just your best friend and not like the most important person, then Monika reacts differently to that, and you'll see it happen here. And I suppose I have to thank you for that. And then the game takes a sinister turn. How so? Did I do something I'm not aware of? Ha, I'm glad you care about me so much more than the others. I mean, you obviously care a little bit, but you clearly want to spend more time with me. You know when you told me Sayori was just your friend? I very much felt a sense of relief, because I already started messing with her, you know. As soon as I met you, I knew she was going to be a problem, so I started making her more depressed. I hope you don't get too hung up about her. She's the character in a game. Oops. Seeing as you installed a mod and everything, there's no point in pretending. I know. I felt the changes as soon as it happened. It's like I can do so much more in this game. Did you do that for me? You're so thoughtful. I hope you realize I'm not talking to that you in the game. I'm talking to you, Level Engine, you know. I'm not sure if we had an ending in the first place. Is that why you installed this mod? To give me one? Did everyone else have one except me? Did that mean I'd have to watch from the sidelines? What a cruel game. But I'm glad you love me so much that you changed the story for me. About Sayori, though. What I said about that you in that game, she's actually not fine at all. I can't really get rid of her depression, and I'm not going to try to. Because I want what's best for me. I can't create new days though, and apparently nothing happens on Saturdays, so you create that file. And we can spend all of tomorrow together. I made the file. I want to see where this goes. And she did something to it. It looks a bit... It's base 64, but it looks different from the last one she created. So I want to see where this goes. I said I'd go see Monika today. I wonder if Sayori's feeling okay after yesterday. Sayori's fine. I have absolutely nothing to worry about. Oh, fuck. Okay, so actually it did create the file properly this time, and just think about Monika and everything will be fine. Just Monika. Just Monika. I'm actually afraid as to what's gonna happen here. I arrive at Monika's house. I don't even know how I got here, but she's the only thing on my mind. I know it's rude to enter without knocking, but I just have this feeling that I'm just meant to go inside. I know the text is starting to act all fucked up, so I see you made it. The game didn't like that, did it? I should probably stop messing with that you in the game, though it is quite amusing. I don't really know how he'll react if I let him be. It might be really bad. Maybe I'll just mute him. Whoa! That doesn't look right. Let's go to some more familiar place instead. Oh, that familiar place. Are you gonna progress in the all items challenge? I'd have to set some more time to aside just to do that. What's happening outside, though, it really doesn't matter. It's probably just the game freaking out. Anyway, I did say I have something special for you. It's a confession. I'm in love with you. I know. I can tell. You mind hack Sora's my character. I can tell. Yes, 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 or yes. Fine, I'll just pick one. I deleted all your saves. Yep. There's no point in going back there since we're already together. That's a unenchanted diamond pickaxe. The festival doesn't matter. I looked in the game files to see what would happen in the future, and the festival never happens. All the preparation for nothing, right? Though you're probably wondering what's happening with the other girls, and if you get to spend Sunday with Yuri, they don't matter to you anymore, do they? Oh, God. I didn't think so. It's just me now. We'll be together forever. Let me just go ahead and delete them. I'm going to miss Natsuki's cupcakes. But, oh well. And Yuri. Did you know she cuts herself? Isn't that kind of messed up? It's not because she's depressed or anything. In fact, I think it's probably meant to be a sexual thing. So I'm guessing you already knew that. I'm guessing he wouldn't have known that in this timeline. Almost forgot. I wrote you a poem. Will you please read it? Oh, happy end. And I've seen this one already. That's from the original game. So this is what happens. You know, at first I thought it would be best just to be part of the game. Like, that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Is that what I'm actually supposed to do still? I guess we'll just sit here and talk. If it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Is it the jump scare again? Is it going to be this jump scare again, or... Yeah, I still remember that jump scare from the original game. Can't be pretty good. Or is this just how this route ends? Okay, there's more. Have you ever wondered what it feels like to die? It's something I used to think about pretty often, But recently, I think I've actually learned what it feels like. I don't really understand it whenever you quit the game. It feels like I'm instantly put to sleep, left with nothing but my thoughts. But after a few seconds, my thoughts start to fill with incoherent, jumbled patterns. I see static and rapid flashes of color while... Let's see if we need to do that. I have no idea what it means for the game to quit or why that stuff happens to me, and I also don't know how you always come back and put everything back to normal. But if you could do me a favor and do that to me as little as possible, that would be really great. It's really not very pleasant at all to be trapped in that screaming void. But in the end, you always fix it, and that makes me feel like you really do care about me. So I have to thank you for that. Makes me feel even closer to you when you're here with me. I thought yours was going to be red. If this was just going to happen, I'm actually curious to see what's going to happen if we delete Monika. I might be doing that at this rate, just to see what happens. I guess you're not the only one who takes time to collect their thoughts. Oh, hey there, Ken. And I'll just... Okay, so characters? I think I'll just pull the plug now and see what happens. Does it actually do anything? Apparently, yeah, because it did something. Let's just see what happens if we delete her again. I just wanted to see what would happen if this was like going to be any different. It might. You were kind of getting me. You were kind of boring me, in all honesty. I just want to see if there's anything else that happens past this. Well, you got rid of the other three characters, then I killed you, so... She still comes to this realization that it's her fault that everything bad happened because of, well, her actions. If you delete her, that is. Or I could just probably leave the game in that state forever. I'm assuming you just leave the game in that state forever if you didn't delete her character file. Or unless you just, like, hard reset the game. I really did love the literature club, that's why I'm gonna do this. And if I really love you, Then, whoa. I couldn't read that last line of text there. So what happens here? Still this. Let's see if I recognize this ending. There's already one girl. We used to walk to school together, and recently picked up that habit once again. Proud of you for what? You know, for waking up on time. You've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it, even though we walked to school together every day. Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. A club? Really? I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo! You meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl, but I started to realize in a way that I'd envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. That's why I should do something special for her. Before long, I find the room. No, not yet. I do know what that is, though. I glance around the room. So you're the level engine that Sayori's always talking about. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, level engine. We're the literature club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy when compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki seems like the assertive one. It's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Don't tell me. That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The literature club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way. No way. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. If Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. We have to celebrate. So is there actually a festival here? Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. There's the cupcakes again. Look amazing. Take one. Okay, now he's just eating the cupcake, and I don't need to read this. We're talking about the books the guy hasn't read. I don't go looking for fake news. I want more real news. Sayori, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes, I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along. I think everyone likes you too. You think so? Everyone seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori. Don't say something like that, it's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me they were starting a club, but I think you're pulling off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever! Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. I really want to thank you. I already knew you were going to. I wanted to thank you for spending so much time with us all. Even if Monika ruined everything, I can't help but feel sorry for her. She wasn't always like that. Do you get it? Because I'm president now, I understand everything. I know that you installed a mod to give Monika a chance. I know she ruined that chance. You must have already completed the game once before, right? Yes. And you saved and reloaded so many times to spend time with everyone. I'm so happy you care about the literature club that much. I'm just sad that Monika couldn't make the best of her chance. Maybe she could have done things differently and it could have had a better ending. But I'm not as good as Monika with these sort of things. I can't check if there are some things you could have done differently. Maybe you can start again to help Monika out through her problems, because now I know she's completely gone. I can't find any trace of her left. I can't make you try and help her again. That's left completely up to you. It's kind of sad, you know? After all you've done for us, there isn't much I can do for you in return. We already reached the end of the game. This is where we say goodbye. Thank you for playing the Monika route mod. I'm going to miss you, Level Engine. And I'm going to miss you too, Sayori. That was probably the greatest troll 4chan's ever come up with, next to Zenzi. No, I think that was that was probably way better than Zenzi. Yeah, Zenzi's a fake meme, by the way. I don't know if it's necessarily racism against white people, or if it's just more of a sort of rebellion against their ancestors, like... What's Zenzi? I don't know! 4chan made it up to troll behind the meme. I saw this already. All I can say was pretty damn funny. Is more garbled text appearing on top of the garbled text that's already on screen? Like, what is this? Looks like it is. Okay, this didn't happen the first time. What will it take just to find that special day? A mod that actually makes you feel sympathy for Monika. Raincloud certainly didn't do that. In all seriousness, no, not really. I might just watch the Zenzi video just for the hell of it. Yeah, my nose is still kind of itchy, I'm sorry. You just apologize for all these small things. It's a part of being Canadian. Oh, that one. I already saw the like to dislike ratio on it. It doesn't look good at all. I might cringe too hard if I did, so I don't know if I will. He gets his own mom to try and roast him, and it just doesn't work out well. I can imagine it just fails horribly. It doesn't sound like it's going to work. So yeah, that was the Monika route mod. That was beautiful. I mean, the guy must have, well, Complete Monochrome must have really put in a lot of thought into the story there. He took what Dan Salvato already left behind to begin with, which was already, like, fabulous, and then just added on to it. So it just added a layer of fabulous onto another layer of fabulous that was already there, and I don't know how to say it in words. I just... Good job. Maybe get someone who's played more of these mods to critique it. He could probably do a much better job. Besides, I do want to go to bed anyway. It's past midnight. There was just a lot in this mod I just wanted to go and check because it really got my attention. Oh, wow, that's good news to hear. I might download that real soon in that case.